Okay, here's number 16. And again, I'm coming to the conclusion that people are not reading the lessons. You're simply trying to do the assignments on the third page. And I'm begging you to go back and look at lessons 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. And please go through those lessons and learn the commands and practice the commands with the exercises that are there. A majority of the work that was submitted for those lessons are completely inadequate, and show me point blank that a lot of you have not done the lesson, because I have to, the questions I'm getting over and over again is, questions that you should know if you did the assignments, such as, how do you get straight lines? How come my lines are always crooked? Well, you want to know what ortho is, or you want to know what OSNAP is, and you want to know what all the modifying commands are, and where to find certain commands on the computer screen, or how to set up layers. We covered that in lessons that a lot of you skipped, and it's pretty evident that you skipped it and just try to do the assignments. And that's because you're rushed, and I understand you have a lot going on in your life, but um, you got to, that's the way it is. I have not run into this problem in the past. I really have not. This is about the 7th year that we've offered this class, and usually I haven't had that problem. But I'm having a lot of people not reading the lesson. When you click on a lesson in D2L, which is this software that we use from the county, it tells me where you go, what page you're on, how long you're on that page, what you're doing. And there's no login information to justify the fact that many of you, not all of you, but many of you are skipping the lesson completely, not watching the videos that explain how to do this, and just trying to go do the lesson plan, and you're just to get something in the Dropbox. And then when I grade it wrong, now all of a sudden it's a problem. So, folks, if you're not going to do the lessons, then please have some respect for me. I can't do every lesson for you. I'm not going to. I'm going to do 2 for lesson 57, and then lesson 54, and lesson 57. I want you to see if you can do them. I'm not going to do tutorial videos for those lessons, because those are the culminating assignments for this lesson, for this unit, and I want to make sure you can do it. So let's get down to this. All right. So we have number 16. First thing I do is I find out what the overall height, width, and depth are. So the overall height, you got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Maybe that's not a good place to count. All right. So we're going to go, let's see. Got a circle here. Got a circle here. This is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That comes down 4. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Total height is 11. The depth is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 11 by 5, and the width is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 on the width, 11 high, and depth is 5. So let's do the front view first. I'm going to switch this over to my regular line layer, continuous line, and it is, escape, I need the rectangle command, and I'm going to draw a line that is 8 at 8, or shift to 8, comma 11. So that front view is going to fit in this box. Now I got a 1-inch high work base. So I'm going to come up here. See how I click the line command, I touched here, and I O-track up. And I type in 1, enter, and draw a line across. So there's that base plate there. Then this comes in 1, 2 on each side. So I'm going to draw a line from here, come over 2, come up, line over here, come over 2, draw a line up, trim. From this, get rid of that and that. Okay, so it's all going to fit in there. Now I got to get rid of that corner and that corner. So trim, enter, to this line and this line, and this line, enter, get rid of that and that. Escape, escape. Okay, the radius of this round is 2. So I want to use my fillet command. Fillet, R for radius, 2, and come here and go click, click, enter, click, click, escape, escape. Now I'm going to get my circle command, and right on top of that, I'm going to draw a circle for that whole face. So if I touch here, I get the center mark, and I just want to go like that. Okay? Now I want to do another circle in the middle that has a 1-inch radius. Click, R, radius 1. Now I have to do the fillet for here to make it come out, flare out, this fillet, and the radius is 2. So get my fillet command, R, enter, 2, enter, click, click. Let's see if this works. Oh, escape, escape. I got to draw that line back in. Then I'm going to hit fillet again. It's already set up, ready to go, so I just have to click, click. And then I got to draw that line back in again. Okay, so there's the front view. Now, I have to put in the hidden lines for these 2 holes that are drilled. So I get over to the hidden line command. And are you thinking what I'm thinking? Is this not 11? Is it 10? I think it's 10. But anyway, this comes over 1.5. 0.5. Comes up 1. The diameter is 1, so I'm going to copy this over 1. And then this I'm going to mirror, so I get a copy on this side. So I highlighted those 2 red lines, hit MI, enter, that's the shortcut for mirror. Click here, go down, and hit enter. Now I got a mirror the other side. So I think the height here is not 11, I think it's 10. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that circle and that circle, right? Watch this. I'm going to move M, enter. From this center mark, I'm going to come down 1 inch. I think that's better. What do you think? I agree. So I'm going to trim to this line. That. Escape, escape. There it is. That's much better. Mo better mo, as they say in Louisiana. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to draw the top view. The top view, we said the depth is 5 and the width is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so I'm going to go back to my continuous line layer. I'm going to come up from here. I'm going to come up right around here, and I'm going to draw a rectangle that's at 8, 5. So there that is. Okay, I can use my fillet command to get a 1.5 inch radius. R, enter, 1.5, enter, here and here, enter, here and here. Okay, I'm going to put a hole, my holes in, so I grab the circle command, come here, and point, and the radius is 0.5, and I want to copy that from that midpoint to the midpoint for that circle, which is right there. So there are the 2 holes right there. Now we got to do the back piece. This is tricky. So, first of all, we got this cylinder right in the middle. That is 4 deep, right in the middle. So I want to get a line command. And I'm going to come over 2. Because it's 4 diameter, so I want to come from the midpoint over to the right 2. Come down 4. Come over here 4. Come back to here like that. So there's the top of that cylinder. Okay? But I have to show these lines, this edge there. So watch. From here, I'm going to come down 2 with my line command. Draw that one. And draw that side in. It doesn't like the way I'm doing it. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to mirror that line from the midpoint to the other side. See, once you learn the tools, then you're going to have to just create. You can make it up as you go along in terms of putting the puzzle together so you get the right top, front, right side view. Okay, now I got to put all my hidden lines in. So let's go to the hidden line layer. I got to draw this hidden line in here. Because that edge underneath there has to be indicated. But I also have hidden lines for the hole in the front clock face, let's call it. Or this opening. And I got one here too. See how I'm using O-Track to do everything for me? So there's the top. There's the front. Now let's do the right side. Right side is 10 by 5. So switch it over to the 0 layer. Get my rectangle command. Come over and go at 5, 10. Okay. So now you're going to come here and you're going to draw that line because there's that edge you got to show. Okay. This comes over 4, comes down to here, and goes back 2. Oh. And then we get a line that goes from 2 down to there. Now, I don't see that. Look at this. See how there's no crack there? Oh. But it does come up 1 inch. So now I got to go from here and draw up 1. Yeah, I know. But you have to represent it. Okay? So we're going to cut, or trim rather, from this line and this line. We're going to trim that out. Escape, escape. Now let's put in our hidden line. And here we go. We're going to touch here. Like that. Put this hidden line in. Okay. And now this is back 1 inch. So we come back from here. 1 inch. No, thank you. Line command, touch here, track over 1. And then we copy this line that way 1 inch. And there is the top, front, and the right side view of number 16.